Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love read now. Scorpio, this is from now till the 15th of September, basically the first half of the month. And these are general collective readings, so will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, leave the rest. So with that said, Knight of Swords. Some quick communication seems to be coming towards you, Scorpio, this month. Let's keep this aside and say a little prayer before we begin. Dear God, Goddesses, Angels, Spirit Guides, please bless this reading for Scorpio and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Scorpio, let's begin. Thank you all my subscribers for all your love, affection, your comments, your... thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, do join our little Omkara family. We meet here weekly for all kinds of readings, love readings, you and yours, monthlies. We welcome you in to subscribe to the channel and join us. So let me explain this to you if you're new here, Scorpio. I'm setting out two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I have your mutual energies. And if any of you are looking for a personal reading also, you can reach me at my email listed below in the description box. Make sure you clearly mention personal reading, dash the country and state that you're from. Because that will save us so much time going back and forth to, kind of tally our, get our time zones going so that it's convenient for both of us. Let's begin. Before I begin, open your cards, Scorpio. I want to take an angel blessing card to top this reading. So, my angels, what do you have for Scorpio now? What do you have for Scorpio? You found it. What have you found, Scorpio? Let's take one more. One more card, in my angels. What's this regarding? Oh. You found it. Steady progress and love. Though I asked for one card, love came out as well. So let's see what this is pertaining to, Scorpio. Let's open your cards. So I'll be calling one side person A and one side person B. Most of my subscribers are now used to my format, but if you're new here, I'm explaining this to you. You decide which side you're resonating best with, okay? The Tower is, the first card for person A. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Lovers, and the Death card, which means big transformations coming in your world, Scorpio. Let's see the other side. Justice, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This could have been a third-party situation, it seems, in the past. Let's see anyway. Let's start with person A. So person A, the first card we have for person A is the Tower, okay? So that means something suddenly and drastically changed in this person's life, which was like shocking, not expected. Yeah, see, here's the player again. This player has come out in this reading twice with the Knight of Swords. So we have him here, we have him on the other side, so now we know that, our reading is correct and it's on both sides. So maybe some clear ways came to light for person A, and this was like a huge tower moment. It was shocking, it was hurting once this person got to know about cheating going on in the relationship. Yeah, I think this person kind of just shut down after that. They stopped talking to person B, they went totally within, they were healing for a long time. It was like a traumatic thing that happened to them, and they felt that they had been totally betrayed, and they had like these 10 horrid swords stuck in their back, in a relationship. This is like really painful to even look at. So you can imagine what this person must have felt in the relationship. So what's this Four of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, I think this person went within, they kind of healed, they made a judgment call. They decided, I'm going to end this relationship. I no longer want to work with somebody who's not going to, give me what I want, who's always like in and out of my life, who is rash and brash and talks rudely and maybe, yeah. This person this person just decided to leave. Okay, person A, I think this is the feminine here. I could be wrong. You decide. This person just decided that after all this cheating, lying ways came to light, this person went within, used their intuition that, this can't go on and this is unhealthy for me to be in. They rested a little while, maybe, healed a little bit, took a judgment call, and they decided to leave all these troubled waters behind and move on to a calmer space for themselves. They decided to call judgment on this person and end this relationship. Totally. So the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, got over all this conflict. There was obviously, when this a relationship like this has tower moments and cheating and third parties and whatever, must have been a lot of anger and fighting and bickering and whatever. So person A decided to shut this down. No more. I can't I can't be in a relationship which is going to be full of so much conflict and hurt and pain. Yeah, they decided to call for justice, and this could have been a legal justice as well, you never know, and decided to separate themselves from this character who brought them only pain and nothing else. One more card, Spirit, for the Ten of Swords. This person took their life in their own hands, Scorpio. This, I think, is the feminine energy, like I said before. This person decided to move ahead with a clear head and not ever look back. They took back their power and they became this Queen of Wands, right? This is the choice this person made for themselves, that I can do this by myself. And actually, I think they've managed, because the Queen of Wands doesn't come out lightly. Now, the Queen of Wands is one go-getter energy who is beautiful, she's successful, she can get jobs done, she's good with money, she's very creative. And also she's looked upon as this fabulous creature. Wherever she walks in, people just gape at her to say, oh my God, here comes a very powerful person. So she made this judgment call and she moved ahead with clarity in her mind, right? And decided to become the Queen of Wands and go at it for herself. She made an active choice. Okay, this was not something that happened to her. I think all this bad behavior of this partnership, this feminine is the one who made the choice that I'm calling death to this relationship. And she went on to have total transformation of her own life. Let's take clarifiers anyway. So, Spirit, what is this Lover's card? What is this choice that was made? See, she decided to kind of have a brand new stable beginning for herself as a single person. Right? The single person, not only is she single now, but she has it all. She has the money, she has the looks, she has stability, she has it all. What can I say about the pre-empress, right? She's become the pre-empress. Anyone embodying the Queen of Wands energy, who's creative and who's, who works hard and gets jobs done, yes, will be in a state where they are stable and happy. And now she is also alone, right? She's single and she's moved on, called death to the situation. So, Spirit, what's this death card? She's called death to this masculine and the relationship. Yes, she felt that this person was not loving enough. They did not share their cup of love. They always had a sword up. They used more of their analytical brain than their heart and love to show them emotion. And she felt, since they've been leaving me out in the cold all this while, I'll make this judgment call and maybe leave them out in the cold now. Okay, so this is what this feminine has done. She's left this very strict person who was in a long-term relationship, I think, with her, out in the cold, and now this feminine is successful and single on her own. Now let's see what's happening on the other side. So when I say feminine and masculine, Scorpio, please understand I'm not saying this is a woman here or this is a man here. I'm just reading the cards because of the pictures depicted. Masculine and feminine we all have, right? I could be embodying my masculine side and I could be getting jobs done and taking charge. Sometimes I embody my feminine side where I'm, intuitive and I'm caring and I'm emotional. So whoever is the person here who was embodying more of their feminine side, this could be a man. I mean, what if two men were in love or two women? Even they would have, one would be more masculine, embodying the masculine side. One would be sometimes embodying the feminine side more. Right? So right now, Scorpio, in your life, whoever has been embodying their feminine side more, who's been the intuitive one, who's been the nurturing one, who's been hurt, who's now moved away and is now, out for a new beginning and doing a good job, is the feminine. This could be a man. So you understand the gist of it, right? So don't get confused that I'm saying a female is doing this and a man is doing this. This person is more in his masculine self, right? Because of the cards that I see. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So this person has the Justice card right up front. So what's this Justice card, Spirit, for person B? Yes, I think when Justice came upon this masculine here, person B, they felt this could have been a legal case as well between the two. This person felt, oh my God, over and out, right? So once this justice was done, this masculine got beaten down, right? They didn't expect it. They were, yes, in third parties and they did cheat. They were juggling. But now they have this Page of Swords which came in twice for them, right? Where Page of Swords is the spying card. They are still keeping a watch on the feminine. They are still kind of looking at what she is doing, where she is, who she is with. They keep a close eye on her. I think somewhere they are still wanting to come back and be this Knight of Wands, which they always had been while they were in the relationship with other people. They were maybe in a relationship with this feminine and cheating on her. Now they are not in a relationship with her, but they want to come back for some booty call, right? So let's see. What's this Three of Cups, Spirit, for person B? What's this? After this feminine left, Scorpio, person B, after this justice was done on the relationship, not only did they feel, oh my God, I am down and out now, they also felt very heartbroken, okay, because they thought this feminine is never going to leave. She is going to be like there for my old age to, cook and clean for me and I can have fun meanwhile. And I can just go out and party and drink and, have other girlfriends or whatever. But after this heartbreak and this thing happened between the two of them, this person also went into a little bit of hermit mode, okay? It always happens when life kicks you. That's when you start thinking of, oh my God, what did I do? I cheated, I lied, I sneaked. I mean, look at the bad things I did, to this feminine, and no wonder she's kind of left me and gone away, right? So now this person is juggling, not juggling as in juggling with 2-3 people, but now he's juggling with his mind. What do I do? How do I get her back? That's the feeling I get, but let's see. So Spirit, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords for person B. Yeah, they want their lover back, right? They want to make a choice in love and they want to make this, they want this feminine back. They want this feminine back. One more card, Spirit, for the Seven of Swords. One more card for the Seven of Swords, please. Yeah, they want to go to her and tell all. Now they don't want to have any secrets with her. In case, earlier they were doing funny stuff behind her back. They want to now bare their soul to this feminine, to, say, hey, yes, I was juggling and whatever, but now I can't stay away from you. I've been watching you all this while, and I've realized that you're the one I want. But the problem here is person B, that person A is now no longer sharing her cup of love with you. She's got her sword up, right? So, and this person B knows that. Person B knows that, person A is not the same sweet, innocent, intuitive, caring, loving person who they could walk all over and keep, putting those daggers in, and this person would just take it. So they're a bit scared and they don't know how to do it. And that's the only back and forth that's on their mind as to how do I get to her now? How do I get to her? Yeah, they want now this transformation, the same transformation which the person A did to transform their life and bring a death to the situation. They want to reverse this situation now. They want this ending to now become a beginning, opposite. Right? Now they can't make up their mind. They are going back and forth in their mind. They can't sleep at night because now she's gone and she's gone. They want to now bring an apology. They want to, say sorry and, will you come back? I'm ready to work at our relationship. Will you come back? I'll do anything. But I think this feminine has her boundaries up now. Here's the Queen of Swords once again. Right? She just keeps showing up whenever this masculine tries this, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, right? So now she's got her barriers up, and this masculine knows that. He knows that it's not going to be easy to get her back. He's still keeping a watch on her, but he hasn't given up. Page of Swords, Spirit. Page of Swords. He knows things have ended, but he just can't forget her. He feels this was my soulmate. He still keeps going back and thinking of all the sweet memories that they had when they were together, all the happy times. And he wants to, I think, now come back with a stable, small offer. But don't be fooled, person A. He may be coming back showing that, it's going to be a small, stable offer. In his mind, this is what he has. He wants to swoop in. Where is that card gone? Yeah, the card that slipped out when we started the reading. He wants to swoop in quickly, and use his wand and kind of just take over. He actually doesn't want to wait. He may give the impression that, oh, I'm not bothered and yeah, maybe just a cup of coffee or whatever. But in the heart of hearts, this is what they want. Let's see what's happening in your mutual energy now, Scorpio. 5 of Wands, conflict, King of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Wow, what's happening here? 5 of Wands, Spirit. I think you both make each other quite happy here, Scorpio, but I think there's still a lot of conflict. Yes, even when this masculine does come towards you with an apology or whatever, the feminine is going to figure out that, this is again a control tactic maybe. He's come back to take control. And there may be a little fight here as well. Or a little conflict. King of Cups. Because the King of Cups, Scorpio, is a person, yes, who loves deeply sometimes. But also, King of Cups sometimes is known as the emotionally manipulative person. Right? And that's what I was trying, I was getting. That even though they're coming in happy and whatever, giving a small little cup of love and let's be friends, actually this is what they're coming for, to take back control. Right? And this King of Cups normally is sometimes little emotionally manipulative, so it's best to be a little careful here. King of Cups, Spirit? Why is King of Cups in their mutual energy? Oh, there is so much love here. That's the problem. There is mutual love here, Scorpio. Look at this. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the King of Cups. Oh my God. Scorpio, King of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups. Okay, this person B loves beyond. Right? This is really deep love. I'm sorry, King of Cups, if I called you manipulative. Yes, you are, but yes, your love is pretty deep as well. It's unbelievable. King of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups from two different decks, by the way. Huh? And the Two of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups. And you saw, I mean, I'm doing this on camera. It's not that I've done it before. Like they popped out right in front of you. Oh, I do love tarot so much. Okay, so no, Spirit, I'm sorry. King, you cannot play games with us. King of Cups, King of Cups. Give us something else. One more card. One more card for the King of Cups, please. Yeah, this King of Cups thinks that the person A is their wish fulfillment, the star of their eyes, right? This is their wish. They really hope and wish to come back to their feminine. And now we have the Two of Cups as well, twice. So, Spirit, what is that? What's the Two of Cups here? There's going to be some clear communication here, Scorpio, which is going to, I think, about all these options that this king had. Yeah. There's going to be some clear communication about why all these things happened and what's going to happen going forth. And let's see what else, Spirit. Oh my God, Scorpio. Ace of Swords. After this clear communication, you guys are going to fall in love, back in love with each other. There's a commitment coming, okay, and it's going to get you both stability. Once again, unbelievable reading, unbelievable. I really thought, this person was out, and this beautiful empress, pre-empress, had gone her own way with her big sword and everything. And here she is in the upright now, back up again. So the Nine of Pentacles, pre-empress, has now become the empress of this emperor. Wow. Unbelievable reading, Scorpio. This is unbelievable. Anyway, so I hope it resonates with many of you. Be happy and be stable and be committed and be in love. And let me know. I mean, no wonder. I was a little confused when these cards came out, Scorpio. Like, you found it, was the first angel card. Then they said steady progress. Yes, you're inching, or somebody's inching towards you, right? Making steady progress. And the third card, which I didn't ask for, I just asked for two cards. This sneaked in, love. Beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, Scorpio. Congratulations if this works, and do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment or a like or something for me to know that it's resonating, okay? Thank you. Love and light. Namaste. Take care.